Good morning, everyone. This is Royce. I come back at you with yet another Let's Try. What, something looks really weird about this. Oh yeah, I can see, finally. It took a month longer than it should have, but I finally got my new glasses. Uh, they're a bit bigger, so they won't be pinching into my sides as much. And also, like, I didn't want to get frames that were too thick, because they kind of give you, like, a weird, like, serial killer look, but now, I, I almost want to call these Malcolm X glasses, but no, that wouldn't be right to do. Um, anyway, today on the docket, we're going back to homophobic chicken. Uh, allegedly, Chick-fil-A said that they were going to stop donating to, like really, homophobic charities or whatever, but and then they went back on it. I don't know. They're are they? Aren't they? Who can say? Uh. Anyway, so what do we have today? We have egg white grilled chicken muffin. So we got the skinny white girl chicken. So I suppose you could call this, instead of homophobic chicken, this is gender critical chicken. Um, I don't know, like, there's this, like, grilled chicken has kind of a, like, you know, 30 something white girl who drinks way too much wine vibe to it, especially at breakfast. And, like, that's a stereotype. And also, I'm a fat white dude. I shouldn't be talking like that. You know, I need to check my privilege, as the Tumblr peeps used to say. Back in the ye olde era of, like, 2015, I think? 2014? I don't know. Anyway. So, this actually has a lot to live up to because it's $1 more than the chicken and a biscuit. So, I could be having a buttery biscuit with a lovely little piece of fried chicken in it. Instead, I spent $1 more to have egg whites, no breading and cheese put on. And an English muffin instead of a biscuit. Well, here we go. Oh, okay. It's actually okay. It's actually pretty good. That is good grilled chicken. Weirdly, I've never had bad grilled chicken from a fast food place. Of course, calling it grilled is a little facetious. When I worked at Wendy's, I saw how they make the grilled chicken. You take a pre-marinated frozen chicken breast, you slap it on the grill top, and you cover it. Like 5 minutes on each side, I think, or something like that. I don't know. 10 minutes, maybe. We didn't make many of the grilled chicken because nobody ordered it. Although, ironically, I've actually been getting a lot of grilled chicken from Wendy's because, well, you'll find out maybe this Saturday. Or the Saturday after. I just got my tax return in, so I'm contemplating doing a fancy food fave this week instead of a fast food fave. I was thinking about Johnny Carino's or um, Olive Garden, but with the recent news, maybe I should do Red Lobster. I don't know how long my Red Lobster is going to be around. Mm. I will say this thing's big advantage over the Egg McMuffin, for me personally, is is that it's an egg white, so you don't have that yolk taste. Here, let's divvy this up now. I want to savor the pieces individually. I'm not a big fan of eggs, but occasionally I do get the craving for them. I think maybe because my protein goes a little low or something and my body's like craving it. Which would explain one time when I was so hungry for eggs or for protein that I literally door dashed beef tips and eggs from a local diner. Which is a great breakfast, but a little expensive. Well, actually, it's not that expensive as long as they don't, depending on their phrasing. If they call it beef tips and eggs, then they'll charge you a fair wage for it. If they call it steak and eggs, steak tips and eggs, they're going to try and squeeze a little more out of you. Like, when I ordered steak tips from IHOP, they were not good steak tips. They were beef tips. Whenever I think of grilled chicken, I always think of my aunt. Because, my aunt on my mom's side has one of those bodies, or has one of those diets where she eats like a bird, like barely eats anything, and gets all her caloric intake from just drinking Coca-Cola. And her preferred protein was like just unbreaded, like plain chicken. Well, not plain, but like grilled chicken or pan fried chicken, what have you, or baked chicken, seasoned with lemon pepper, which isn't that bad, but usually very dry, especially when you get the white meat. That is actually very good. I do wonder if they use the same pickle marinade that they use for their, or pickle brand that they use for their fried chicken. I don't know. Although I do think that the grilled chicken might be a freezer item because there were those grill marks on it, and I don't think that Chick-fil-A has a grill. So, we finally found something of theirs that's not made fresh in the store. Technically. It's... Honestly, this is a weird add-on for them. I guess they are trying to do a more health-conscious thing. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. You all good on this, Royce Miller.